Hey guys, again, welcome back. Here's another build guide here for you today. I got a ranged evasion build guide. Now keep in mind, this is a build guide centered around easy to acquire gear that's going to get the job done for you without spending too much lucent or going out of your way for a 1% drop from a world boss or anything like that. This is easy to acquire gear so that you can be effective in certain scenarios that you want to be. In this example, being effective in a ranged magic evasion meta, which is a meta that we are seeing right now, especially with a lot of crossbows, at least if you're on my server, Chernobog. This is going to be a build that you are wanting to build for or go for now in this stage of the game. Keep in mind though, this is a 0 melee evasion, 0 melee endurance. So with the build beforehand, the melee evasion goal, I get a lot of people going like, wouldn't it just be better to run ranged evasion, magic evasion at all times? That's the only thing really killing me. What you're not seeing is, since you're melee evasion, especially in these fights, you're not seeing how many times you're missing people trying to stun you with a greatsword skill, or you're missing sword and shield's chain pull on you, which is very effective. You're not going to really see that. So keep in mind, this is, anything melee is going to absolutely throw you around like a bag of potatoes, okay? So again, like I said, there's no one, earlier in the last video, there's no one build that beats all. So you're going to want to make sure that you're kind of building for what you want. Now, I'm going to keep cooking up more builds, potentially. I think the next one I got going on here is going to be a hit build. But this one is going to be a easy to get evasion magic build that kind of banks off of what you have already acquired for the melee evasion. So it's very easy stuff to get here. So let's check it out. All right. So what we got here, same sword, same daggers, same greatsword as last time, right? However, a few things we're going to need to acquire: heroic coat of resistance, ancient tapestry mantle, grip of executioner. I'll go over these why. We already have the plate of herald and sabatons of a field general. We already got those carry over from the last one, or the last build, melee evasion build. You got the phantom welts of breaches, skillful charging basic carries over, violet signet carries over, etched albaster band carries over. We're going to need to go ahead and craft the necklace of foresight and the belt of deafness. Let's go by one how to get these items, okay? But these items will get you about 1,300 evasion and 900 or about 1,000 magic evasion. Now keep in mind, Dagger has a passive that gives you, well, I have it upgraded to give me 600 ranged and magic evasion for, 9 seconds upon using a Dagger mobility skill. So you can keep that uptime of 600 evasion almost all the time while fighting. So your magic evasion will be 1,600 and your ranged evasion will be upwards of 2,000, okay? So keep that in mind. I know those stats look low, but it's because we have that passive. So keeping that uptime with this build is what you want to be doing. Now, so we already have the daggers and greatsword. If you're new to this video, I've already explained where to get these, but these are basically your dungeon. What you want to do is you want to pity one of them, or go for the other, or pity both of them. But getting these as fast as possible would be ideal for you. Liqueres, this is from this is from Cave of Destruction, and this is from Butcher's Canyon dungeon. Now, heroic coat of resistance, multiple ways of getting this. Lithograph book is one of them, super easy to get. Or through resistant medals, those bird medallions. You could craft those with 40 of those resistant medals. Basically, get those from attending any world boss, or also a event that will give them as a participation reward. Ancient tapestry mantle drops in shadowed crypt, I believe. You can get that as a just a raw drop there, or you can get it through the lithography book as well. Or it is cheap on the marketplace if you did have a spare lucent laying around. It's about like 800 lucent as of this video, around there. A very good cloak to obtain, as it gives you range evasion and magic. Now, what carries over is the plate field of general and the sabatons of the field general. The reason why I did this is because, one, I really like heavy attack chance, so I kind of greeted for it here, as well as the fact that you got to keep in mind about that passive giving you so many evasion that you can kind of greed for what you like, and that builds into the next item here, Grip of Executioner. Okay, this does give you perception, which is a very good stat, but this also gives you so much attack speed. Now, realistically, what I would go for is Gauntlets of the Field General. If they were easy to obtain, these are perfect. These are way better than these gloves, but again, like I said, easy to obtain items. That's why I chose this one here as a replacement. I slot in magic evasion, ranged evasion into an attack speed, of course. Very good gloves, as you can see, even very cheap with all the traits in. So these gloves ain't gonna cost much, but it's gonna have very high value. Phantom Wolf of Breaches, very easy to obtain as well. They drop in the open world dungeon of that island. What's it called? Saradoma's Island. Or you could, it's very cheap on the marketplace as well, since they drop like hotcakes out there. So if you find yourself unlucky not getting any out there, just purchase it on the marketplace. Again, like less than 1,000 lucente. Pick it up. Boots again, carried over. Now, Necklace of Foresight, crafted at any jewelry vendor near you. Very good. Ranged evasion up 100 with it. You want to keep crafting them until you can get around skill damage boost at least, right? Skillful Charging Bracelet carries over. This is your PvP Arena Medallion. Are used with the Arena Medallions. You purchase this with that, so picking that up as well. Gives you good attack speed, hit chance, all that good stuff. Albaster Band, we went this carries over from the last build. This you get from the Abyss currency. Or you can purchase it on the marketplace, again, less than 1,000 lucent on there as well. Violent Signet through the lithograph book, you get this through there, and then crafting this Belt of Deafness. Okay, so this is easy to get, very easy. I don't think anything I mentioned there is gonna make it is impossible to get or super hard, and it's gonna net you around, again, with the passive up, 2,000 ranged evasion, 1,600 magic evasion, with a good amount of range endurance as well if any attacks slip in. And your hit chance is looking with melee about 1,970. We did find out something about the passive of the Greatsword you're gonna want to keep out for. Basically, I won't go too far of it. If you wanna find out about it, just join me on my twitch.tv. It'd be easy to go break it down for you there. Twitch.tv/xpflowers, live almost every single day. Check me out. But yeah, keeping up the heavy attack chance up high, and melee crit chance high as well. But look at that, that's what we want right there, the 32% added attack speed, and you get about, what is it, 45% additional attack speed with your passives up. It's insane how fast you can charge your guillotine blade with all this stuff. So that's the main goal, is sacrificing these stats for this, but you're not even down that bad by doing that. Okay, so that's just a quick rundown of the video. Now, late game build. Okay, let's say you can either pay to win or you get super lucky. What is this ranged evasion build going to look like here? And you probably want to shoot for something like this. Okay, just to throw that out there. Helm of the Field General, very good, but it's going to cost you a lot, right? That's why I don't include it. It's either going to cost you a lot or it's a world boss drop. Okay, these gloves are very good here. They give you magic evasion, 210 hit chance as well. Very good gloves here for this build. You want to be looking out for Phantom Wolf Tunic and the Phantom Wolf Breeches to at least get the 2-set effect from here, but you're also getting the 2-set effect melee heavy attack chance from the boots, heavy general, and the helm and the boots. The cloak stays consistent. Clasp with the Conqueror you get from the Abyss currency tokens, about 40 of them. Not too hard to get that. Braces of Primal King, just adding more bonus damage to you. So basically what this build is it's definitely stacking up these evasions, but also you are getting 46 bonus damage, which is pretty big. But these basically come from the Cave of Destruction. You need 10 pity tokens of each dungeon to craft one of those big tokens to make that. Etched Remand comes from that same place we talked about earlier, and Belt of Bloodlust isn't even in the game yet, I don't even think. This is what kind of end game build-ish would look like. Let's say if the game or when the game goes that far and these are pretty much cheap to get, I'll probably be snagging these just depending on what else comes out in the game, right? And so next video, I'll go over my hit build. I got a little hit build I want to kind of showcase for you guys. It's going to be the next iteration of this build, because you want 3 sets, right? So I'm going to have my melee evasion build. I'll have this ranged evasion build that I'll get hopefully within the next 2 weeks. I could snag this all. Well, I already have most of it. The only thing I'm really missing is actually I actually do have all of this already. Only thing I'm missing is just enhancing it up to level 9 and getting the traits out for it, actually. So once I complete all that, then I'll be looking into the hit build. We'll go over that in the next video here. So please check me out on my Twitch if you had any questions about this one. Just shoot out this quick video, one take. Actually, I think I could get this done, and makes it easier to upload. But hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed these kind of videos. I'm gonna keep looking at different interesting builds, and if I come across an interesting one, I would of course post it and showcase to you guys. See if any of you guys are interested in building it. But yeah, I'll have all this links in the description below, so be sure to check that. Also my Twitch there if you want to just catch me live. And until next video, guys, later. Peace.